time to shine a light on a condition known as Functional Neurological Disorder. And we're going to try to understand and empower those who are living with this interesting condition. Well, there are those out there like myself who have been diagnosed with living with FND. I certainly knew nothing about it until I was diagnosed with it last year. And I'd never even heard of it. So, this is brand new to me too. So, in the realm of neuroscience, functional neurological disorder, or FND, remains to be a puzzle. Yet it's very impactful on individual lives, which is totally undeniable. There's so many aspects that it impacts. So I'm going to try and give an overview of FND and some insight into it for those who are not aware of it. Okay, at its core, FND disrupts the intricate dance between the brain and the body, which hinders the smooth transmission of signals that regulate our physical and cognitive functions. Think of it as a form of hardware versus software. The hardware is the body, the brain, the nervous system, all that, and the software is the signals that get passed through the hardware. Signals somewhere along the line gets diverted, trapped, redirected, or completely blocked. Any number of things, and we don't know why. But unlike well-defined neurological conditions, FND manifests in a spectrum of symptoms that currently defy conventional medical explanations and remain relatively misunderstood. Some examples are paralysis, body weakness, tremors, non-epileptic seizures, numbness, difficulty with movement, and even speech and sensory disruptions, which also include cognitive impairments. The manifestation of FND is diverse and very perplexing. It's important to recognize that these symptoms are very real and have a significant impact on individuals' quality of life. Much to some people's idea that it's, people are faking it, or it can't be that bad because it's not life-ending. In some regards, it could be life-ending for some people. If you're trapped in your bed and you can't leave for various reasons, it's like you're existing in your bed and you're seeing four walls. So for some, that would qualify as pretty much the end of their existence if they can't do anything. So I guess it's called perspective. FND is that encompasses a myriad of physical and psychological risk factors. These factors converge to create a complex interplay that triggers and perpetuates the disorder. While the exact mechanisms underlying FND currently remain elusive, recent scientific endeavors have begun to unravel its complex nature, illuminating pathways for improved diagnosis and potential management. But since no two cases are exactly the same, it is still a case-by-case dealing. It's critical to acknowledge that the symptoms that we each experience is not in one's imagination. They are very much real and can, as I stated, can significantly impact one's life. In fact, the burden of FND can rival, in some cases, or even surpass other neurological conditions. The reality of living with FND underscores the importance of fostering a greater awareness and understanding that both the medical and society has not yet caught up with. For the most part, medical in some regards is still playing catch up, and parts of it are playing catch up, parts of it are right there where we are and trying to help us. But they're few and far between, so we're having to still fight for what we need. As for society, well, we've all heard you're lazy. You're all up here. If you just put your mind to it, you'd be able to do it. We know that's not the case. Historically, FND has dwelt in the nebulous space between psychiatry and neurology. Often neglected or misunderstood by researchers and clinicians alike. However, a paradigm shift is currently underway, which is being fueled by the research that is currently underway by various medical practitioners around the world. And with these efforts, there is growing recognition of both the prevalence and potential reversibility of this condition. Reversibility is a hot topic, really, because some will say that it can't be reversed, others will say it can. I am of the mind that it probably can be reversed for some people, but for others, it might not necessarily be a reversal, but at least a toning down of what you're currently living with, which even a tone down for many can be life altering because it may free them from the four walls that they currently live in or the chair that they can't get out of. So even if it can get toned down or go into a version of remission, that's better than nothing. As new scientific insights emerge, with new scientific research and studies, new approaches to how FND is treated and diagnosed gets refined. So the criteria with this new research and whatnot means that new treatment models and whatnot can be developed and implemented that can help more people. The landscape for FND care is, of course, evolving, which means it's offering hope and empowerment for those like myself who are living with this condition. Although some of us feel not as hopeful yet because we're still trying to figure out what the fur is going on. But functional neurological disorder may still exist in a gray area of medicine for many, but its impact on individuals' lives is vivid and profound. By fostering understanding, promoting awareness, and embracing the different scientific advancements that are happening, we can journey toward a future where individuals like myself and others with FND are supported, empowered, and embraced by society. By shedding light on this often overlooked condition, we can look forward to a future that is touched by FND but receives the proper care and compassion that every one of us deserves as a human being. Now, if you'd like more on this, please go over to the fndhope.org website. There is a whole bunch of information over there. Or you can reach out and ask questions. Who knows, we might be able to get more dialogue going on. If you would like more, please hit the subscribe, and see you later.